Yeah, we're live. So in Block A, the winners going through to the semi-finals are Rob Fulford and Mark Avery. But because they both have 2 wins and 1 loss, there will be a playoff to determine who tops the block and who comes second. Therefore, determining the semi-final opponents. And that playoff is a 2-ball break, starting in corner 4, and it's whoever makes the most hoops. So importantly, Rob Fulford does not know and cannot see what's going on right now. So Aston's going to talk us through the 2-ball break.
Absolutely. So the players are entitled to start with the balls in any position they like over in corner 4. So Mark's played a nice rush over to 1 here. I like to send yellow quite far north here and then run the hoop. Yeah, that's about where I want it. Red's drifted a bit far, but the hoops aren't too challenging at the moment. So.
And it has been agreed if they make all 12 hoops, they're to go to hoop 1 again and continue. I heard Rob saying yesterday his record is 108 hoops, so probably in the interest of time, we hope he doesn't do that today, but he won't know how many hoops Mark has made.
So early on here in the break, Mark's got quite a long roll up to 2. He's been quite conservative about that, made sure he's got a hoop shot, but it's a long one.
Yeah, I could say this break might be in a bit of danger here, I would say.
You're going to have a rough idea of how well he's done by how long it takes.
Right, well that's it. So he's made 1 hoop. So
Okay.
Rob won't know that, although in the interest of time, he might be able to determine that it's not been the world's longest 2-ball break. Jamie, are we going to go get him straight away, or are we going to pretend
I
this
feel we
is
should
still
hold
going?
off for a bit so that he doesn't quite know it's been this short.
Right, well,
Right.
okay, it will now be Rob's turn. Right, yep.
Preset corner 4 or not?
No, I haven't done that one.
So Rob supposedly doesn't know, but if he were to make 2 hoops of this 2-ball break, he'd be in. And
Doesn't know.
the question, he doesn't know? No.
But he knows it didn't take very long.
He knows it didn't take very long. The next question, of course, is what happens if they get the same number of hoops, at which point we'll be going back to the tournament director for advice.
See, when I've seen this tiebreaker before, they normally start in corner 4, hoop 4, and then you get the middle hoops, and it's a little bit easier to piece together quite a few hoops to start with.
Oh, I've not seen that version.
Okay.
Yeah, that's nice and deep, so he's given himself lots of space to get yellow, far through, because you're going to have longer hoops than usual, aren't you? So you want to give yourself quite a deep reception ball.
Yeah.
Ooh, a bit more angled than you'd hope for.
Nice shot. And he's got a rush up to 2. So as we say, Rob isn't aware how many hoops Mark has made, but he could just take off and run hoop 2, and that would win him the tiebreaker. But he doesn't know that, so he will try and roll up and get a rush to 3.
Yeah, and not only it's important because he wants to get the rush out of the hoop, hence why he's putting yellow nice and deep so he can crash this to the boundary, giving himself a rush over to hoop 3. Obviously he hasn't got himself quite as close or straight on the hoop as he might have wished for.
It's going to be a draw.
Right.
Right, well, it is a draw. So, Jamie, do you want to explain to the viewers what happens in this situation? It's going to be a coin toss, we've decided. I think you can kill the mic.
Lovely, thank you, Harry.
Well, we filled our commentary duties for the weekend.
Surely at this point, Jamie, Jamie, what about giving Steven the option to choose? They've obviously proven they can't figure it out between the two of them. Is a coin toss more fair than just giving the undefeated player the choice? Okay.
Mark, you're going to call.
Yeah, and if I win,
You pick.
I pick.
Yeah.
You win the
No, if you win, you win the block.
Win the
Yeah,
block.
I
Rather than one column, might as well just make it.
We just make it heads is more, tails
first.
Yeah.
Well, that's you calling.
It's 50-50.
And then the outcome of it.
Right, so if I win the toss,
If you win the toss, you get to choose.
I win the block.
If you call it correctly, you win. If you call it incorrectly, you lose.
Okay. Ready? Heads.
Oh, you won the block.
So
Okay,
he
so
wanted to lose the block.
I play Ben.
No, it's Steven versus Rob.
Okay. Which, I will on this one, I think.
How much practice have you had on that one? So you should probably Steve and I will be.
It's alphabetical.
Alright, have fun. Play well.
Is this best of 3, is it?
Yes.
That's what we agreed.
Super or normal?
75-minute time limits.